characteristics typically associated with masculine and feminine energy provides valuable insights into the diverse spectrum of human expression and behavior. It's crucial to recognize that these attributes are not confined to specific genders, rather, they represent aspects of the human experience that can be present in varying degrees within individuals, regardless of gender identity. Embracing and balancing both masculine and feminine energies allows for a more holistic and authentic expression of self, fostering greater harmony and wholeness in life's journey. Characteristics typically associated with masculine energy: assertive, logical, analytical, direct, decisive, action-oriented, competitive, goal-oriented, rational, independent, protective, strength, leadership, structure, focus. And feminine energy often is represented as nurturing, intuitive, empathetic, creative, sensual, emotional, receptive, collaborative, compassionate, expressive, vulnerable, fluidity, connection, intuition, flow. It's important to note that these characteristics are not exclusive to either gender or can be present in varying degrees within individuals regardless of gender identity. Embracing and balancing both masculine and feminine energies can lead to greater harmony, wholeness, and authenticity in one's life. Wounds can develop into toxic behaviors and patterns when they go unaddressed or are reinforced by societal norms and expectations. Over time, these toxic behaviors become ingrained habits that reinforce the underlying wounds, creating a cycle of dysfunction that can be difficult to break without conscious awareness and intentional healing. By shining a light on wounded behaviors, we gain insight into how societal conditioning and personal experiences may distort our expressions of masculinity and femininity. From there, we pivot toward healthier behaviors, offering guidance on how to cultivate balance and authenticity in our lives. Through this exploration, we aim to foster greater self-awareness, compassion, and empowerment, paving the way for more harmonious relationships with ourselves and others. Let's explore common wounded masculine behaviors. Suppressing emotions and avoiding vulnerability, leading to an inability to connect deeply with others. Reacting with hostility or dominance in situations where assertiveness or cooperation would be more appropriate. Obsessive focus on work or achievement as a way to avoid emotions or maintain a sense of control. Insistence on maintaining control and adhering strictly to rules or routines, even when flexibility is needed. Withdrawing from social connections and emotional intimacy as a means of self-protection. Seeking dominance and control in relationships and situations as a way to compensate for feelings of insecurity or inadequacy. Shutting down emotionally in response to stress or conflict rather than engaging in healthy communication or problem solving. Fear of vulnerability, avoiding vulnerability and intimacy out of fear of rejection or emotional pain. Suppressing emotions and refusing to acknowledge or express feelings, leading to internalized stress and tension. Engaging in constant competition with others as a way to prove worth or superiority, rather than fostering cooperation and collaboration. We often see the wounded feminine behaviors as putting others' needs before one's own to the point of neglecting self-care. Expressing anger or frustration indirectly instead of addressing issues directly. Allowing emotions to overwhelm and dictate actions, leading to impulsive or irrational behavior. Consistently putting others' needs above personal boundaries and well-being. Feeling powerless and blaming external circumstances for one's challenges without taking responsibility for personal growth or change. Relying heavily on others' approval and validation for self-worth and identity. Allowing others to overstep personal boundaries and tolerate mistreatment without asserting oneself. Struggling to make decisions or assert preferences, leading to a sense of powerlessness and indecision. Perpetual people-pleasing or prioritizing others' happiness at the expense of personal desires and needs. Ignoring logic and reason in decision-making, leading to impractical or misguided choices. Let's explore healthy balanced behaviors. Cultivating emotional intelligence and awareness, allowing for the acknowledgement and expression of feelings in healthy ways. Setting and maintaining clear and respectful boundaries in relationships and interactions, while also respecting others' boundaries. Leading with confidence and decisiveness, while also valuing collaboration and input from others. Being open to change and adaptable in response to new situations or challenges, without clinging to rigid control or routines. Taking action from a place of intention and purpose, rather than from a need to prove worth or achieve external validation. Cultivating empathy and compassion toward oneself and others and recognizing the importance of vulnerability and connection. Approaching challenges with creativity and innovation and being open to exploring new solutions and perspectives. Engaging in healthy competition as a means of growth and self-improvement, rather than as a source of validation or superiority. Expressing oneself authentically and vulnerably, without fear of judgment or rejection. Valuing independence and self-reliance, while also recognizing the importance of interdependence and support from others. Cultivating a balance between nurturing others and self-care, recognizing the importance of setting and maintaining healthy boundaries. Expressing needs and desires directly and assertively, while also remaining open to listening and understanding others' perspectives. Acknowledging and honoring emotions without being overwhelmed by them and using emotional intelligence to navigate relationships and challenges. Practicing self-compassion and self-love and prioritizing personal well-being alongside caring for others. Embracing vulnerability as a source of strength and connection and being open to sharing feelings authentically with trusted others. Integrating intuition with logical reasoning, allowing both to inform decision-making and problem-solving. Leading with empathy and inclusivity, fostering collaboration and cooperation rather than competition. Engaging in creative pursuits as a means of self-expression and exploration, without attachment to external validation. Cultivating presence and mindfulness in daily life, allowing for greater awareness and appreciation of the present moment. Cultivating balanced and reciprocal relationships based on mutual respect, support, and understanding. Visualize, embody and enhance your healthy masculine and feminine energies utilizing the visualizations and exercises in the downloadable content.